Hey, don't just sit there. Let's go. Well, that's the last tempo run for the spring around Westwood Lake. Whew. Relocating now to Calgary. And we'll make our runs out there in Kananaskis country in the Rocky Mountains. And we'll be traveling next week. It's a rest week. But still got 2 more days of training out here. And but this would be the last tempo run around Westwood Lake. So see you for now. It's the last run up here for this season, for the spring. And we're part of my fun run today, and I got my long run, and then we're done here in Nanaimo. We'll be traveling out to Calgary, as I mentioned, and we'll be running one of the 5 Peaks races coming up on May the 7th in South Calgary around Sukhumi Lake, I believe it is, 11K. Not much elevation, but that's going to be a tempo run. Absolutely. It's part of my training for tempo run. See how if I can maintain my max heart rate for, it will be over an hour. It's going to be 11K. I can't put out a trail run under an hour. So yeah, so May the 7th at 5 Peaks. If you're out there and you see me, say hello, and we'll see you on the trails. Oh, that old CDR sure coming soon. 90 days, I think. With the training, I want to say, I'm going to talk about is, of all the training runs that I do, the one that gives me the most benefit for the CDR and running all together is got to be the tempo run. And so to know what a tempo run is, it means that you're going to be running for as long as you can, say 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 50 minutes. But you're going to run at 85 to 90% of your max heart rate, and you're going to maintain it there. If you're going by heart rate zones, it's all in zone 5. So it always takes a bit to warm up, and at the end you seem to have no problem. I have no problem maintaining it, but I look forward to the end. So in a tempo run, it's so important that you never quit. I was reading a book by Abraham Lincoln here, and a family relative was in West Point in the 1800s, 1860, 62, and he was in military university, and he was thinking of dropping out. And Lincoln wrote him a letter saying, if you drop out, you'll never forget that. You'll never forget that day. But if you stick it out, you'll never forget that. So as an ultra runner, a tempo run is held at 85 to 90% heart rate. It's uncomfortable for sure. But if you're going to start doing a tempo run, think how long you could run at that speed or that rate of effort, and then half it and run it. Because the last thing you want to do is break into a walk. Because the tempo run teaches and makes legs and arms and all those muscles do their thing and the heart gets stronger and the cardio gets better. But I think one of the aspects that's the largest is you're building mental strength. You're building mental strength to deal with the event that you're in. And quitting does the exact opposite. You'll quit earlier next time. I still remember my DNF quite well at Sinister 7. And like I say, as soon as you got in the car and you go, why did I quit? But on the tempo run, it's so important because you're building that mental strength and physical strength and cardio strength that you pick a distance you know you can do and build on that. So you keep on going, and there's going to be days that you don't want to do that tempo run. You're going to get out there and say, oh, I'm just at that limit. Hold on to it. You're going to remember this for the rest of your days if you quit. Don't quit. Push through. watch the heart rate, push through, and the benefits for the runner are immense. Absolutely immense. Like I say, of all the training days that I can miss, this is one of them I cannot. I would always reposition it to get my tempo run in. And personally, I only go for 55 to 60 minutes, and I'll know more than that. And I encourage you to start your tempo runs, start increasing them, do them once a week, and get out there and put those in the books and build that mental strength. So 85 to 90% in max heart rate. How are you going to find your max heart rate? You can get tested at a university like I did, or you can go and run like a 2 or 3 kilometer run and then put a hill at the end. You'll see that your max heart rate, and go into your can't go no more, and then do it again. Come back down, run down a couple kilometers, and do the hill again, and take a couple beats off of that. That's going to be kind of where your max heart rate is. Or you could do the 220 minus your age. But again, they're all close enough. And there's other people out there, some coaches would say, no, you got to do it this way or this way. For us completers, we just need to know approximately. I know kind of where mine's 166. So go out there, get your max heart rate, and then go out and put a tempo run in, and then build on that, one a week, no more. And we will see you at the start line and the finish line of the Canadian Death Race. Today, I'm going to show you the OFN. I'm not sure what it stands for. And if you stand back here, you can kind of see Mount Benson as we look to the south. We have a valley in between, and we're going to get to that valley. But the OFN is one of the highest trails here on the far side of the trail system, to the west, out of the Benson Creek Falls Provincial Park, I believe, or Regional Park, and leads through some nice spruce trees, some little fir trees, and then comes out to Rocky Ledge, High Point, and that's the one you see in the entry, the beginning video where I'm standing on top. That rock is just up here. So enjoy with me the OFN. Hey fellow computers, you caught me on the Fraser River today. We're heading our way from Nanaimo. We've off the island, and now we're over on the Surrey side, and believe it or not, that over there with the train and everything in the background, that's Maple Ridge. And it's a tugboat coming up the Fraser River, or down the Fraser River. It's kind of neat. My dad used to be a boomman on the tugboats on this very river here. So anyway, I'm off for my long run here today. It's Sunday. We missed Saturday because we were getting ready to leave. And yeah, we'll put a run in here today. We'll finish with the video and post it up tonight. And then we head off further across to get over to Calgary. So you know the old routine. You like and subscribe and share this. And hopefully we can all get to the finish line at Canadian Death Race, because that's the end goal. See you out there.